Do you know how to spot the difference between a dodgy builder and a professional builder? Hi, my name's Chris Eades. I'm the director and builder for Capri Building Group. If you're confused about which building company you should be speaking to, this could be the most important message you ever see. Why is that? Because it could make the difference between a smooth building experience where you end up with the exact home you're looking for at an agreed price that is delivered on time and on budget. Or it could be the difference between dealing with a builder that ignores your emails, delivers a substandard home months after the agreed time frame, and way over the budget. The bad news is that there are some cowboys in the industry. There are builders out there that don't create a plan for their jobs, they don't communicate with their clients regularly, they don't have quality control checks in place, and some don't even price up your job correctly. That's bad news. But the good news is there are professional builders in the industry too, and there's a simple way to avoid using one of the cowboys in disguise. There are 3 key things to look for in a professional building company. And the first is to make sure they create schedules for their jobs. A building schedule is a detailed plan of the time frame for completing the construction project on time. It's the key to a smooth and enjoyable building experience for both the builder and the client. With something that's as complex as building your dream home, failing to plan comes with some serious consequences. Things like cost escalations, delays, construction mistakes, and poor quality work. Typically, a builder that operates without a schedule lacks attention to detail. They're also a poor communicator and are unable to give a specific date for completion. Because how would they know? A builder who has not accounted for every day during the construction period and budgeted it accordingly will start losing money as soon as delays occur. When that happens, they look to recoup their costs by either passing them on to you or by cutting corners elsewhere on the build. Either way, you lose. Most of these builders go out of business just after 3.6 years, which means you could be left with an unfinished home. No decent builder is going to be interested in taking over that because of the potential high risk that they will be exposed to. Never sign a contract without first seeing a job schedule. It may not make a lot of sense to you, but it will demonstrate how the builder plans to complete the job on time. If they refuse to provide a schedule, or if they tell you they don't need one, this is a massive red flag. The second quality check you can do on a builder is their reputation. To check out a building company properly, you need to go online. If a building company is invisible online, then they may have something to hide. Companies with poor customer service tend to avoid online exposure where possible because the reviews expose what is happening inside their business. The building companies with a strong presence online are normally the ones with great customer service and are happy for their clients to review and rate their performance. Things to look out for are reviews, information on the company owners, contact numbers, recently updated website, Facebook page, and even a YouTube channel that demonstrates previous work. The third thing you should look for is a prompt and professional communication from your builder. Chasing builders is one of the biggest complaints people have when building. So test them out and see how they respond. Do they return your calls and reply to your emails promptly? Are they courteous, friendly, and professional? Also, frame everything up front. Ask about whether they prefer to communicate via email, phone, or text. And how long should you expect to wait before they respond to a message? The most professional building companies use online client portals. You can log in to see everything about your project, including all of your communication, selection choices, progress on the job, and any new photos from on-site. It can all be managed in one place, which helps avoid mistakes and misunderstandings. While they may sound simple, when you ask your builder these questions, you'll quickly establish their level of professionalism, their expertise, and their ability to communicate with you throughout the job. There is a tendency to rush the process of finding a builder, but please don't. There's a reason business owners do a reference checks on staff before they hire them. And you should follow the same methodical process with your builder, as the wrong choice can cost far more. Of course, this is just a tip of the iceberg. Click on the link below to discover how everything you need to know to ensure you engage a professional builder without making any costly mistakes.